Well then, before I start, I'd like to say what a fantastic community I've entered in this brewing malarkey. I've had some great responses to my videos, and I'm glad you like my channel. Well, hopefully you do. And I've also subscribed to 1 or 2 brewers. I've got to get my head round all the different brewers and watch the videos, but I'm really looking forward to it. But in the meantime, I thought I'd introduce you to my best pal. My best male pal, it's Henry. Hang about, I'll just do a twizzle. Oops, and there's Henry the Honda, from the other motorbike vlogging malarkey that I do. So let's twizzle. Any road up, did my first cock-up brew yesterday, as you may or may not have seen. A bit of a balls up actually. And basically the setup were a bit untidy, so I've altered it round a bit. So let me just show you what I'm doing now. A little twizzle. Right, I was over that corner and I was scratching my head out on these bloody nails at the top, so not very good at putting in nails, unfortunately. Any road up, I moved from there, look, and I've gone over to here, right. So I've done a bit of plumbing and all, because the levels were all amiss, weren't they? So let me show you. This is me boiler, and what I've done, look, I've got the pipe leading out of the shed, and I'm going to fix my hose pipe to that. I'll show you that. I can just whack my hose pipe to that, look, so that's cool. So that comes in, look, and then I've got 3 switches there, look, on-off switches. So I turn the main one on, look, there, obviously it's not connected up, and then I can fill my boiler up to the correct level, so that's handy. I can switch that off then, and then I can switch this on, there, look, so it won't come out of there, but go out of there, and that pipe goes down into my cooler at the bottom. There, look. Oops, onto that, and then I've got the outflow pipe that goes outside, and what I'll do with that then, it's nice and warm, is I use it for washing my barrels. So I've altered the sparger, so that's at the right height now, and that comes in nicely there. It does, I think it will do the job properly now without overflowing, but we'll have to see. So that's my sparge arm. And then it's a bit mucky, so I've got to clean it all out. What I'm doing next, I dropped a bit of a bollock yesterday because it weren't filtering right. So this is the filter that was at the bottom, I can't see it properly, at the bottom of the mash tun, right? And I got all these slits, but they're all on the top, and I think the grain sat heavily on the top. Might have had a bit of a dodgy, I don't know what they call it, a solid mash of grain. So what I've decided to do is start cutting some slots in the bottom, so hopefully when it sits flat on the bottom, you know. So I've cut some more slots there. I've just got to continue, try to get some in there and there, and maybe even some on the top here and all, some slits. So I'm going to do that next. Now you see, I've done a few more cuts on the bottom, which I'm going to clean up. I'm puffing because it takes a bit of doing, but you've got to be careful you don't cut through the old pipe. See what I mean? So I've cut through that. I started to do one at the top, and then I got my thinking head on. It'll stop the siphoning effect. So that's not gone through, so I'm happy with that. So that will lie at the bottom there now, hopefully. Like I said, I've got to clean all this out. Yeah, so hopefully that'll work. my sparge arm, let me show you that. This is a similar sort of thing that I made up, just did a bit of soldering, and I've just, I didn't drill the holes. What I've done, I've got a sharp screw actually, a bit better than that I suppose, but they're very sharp at the end, and I just got my hammer and knocked them in and I found it dead easy. So that's a nice little tip, just knock a bloody screw, yeah, and it's a bit more accurate, so I'm quite happy with that. So I'll whack that bugger back. Obviously everything's got to be cleaned up and sterilised and started again, sort of thing. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. So, whoops, that's me boiler. That's my sparge arm. The filter's in the bottom. Then it goes down to the cooler and the boiler down there. Obviously I've got to pull them out as I do the job. That's a brew, one of my first brews I did, and that's me cock-up brew that not really bubbling yet. Well, not bubbling very much. I only did it yesterday. So yeah, I don't know whether that's going to bloody work. Another twizzle is in order. So yeah, like I say, it was a bit of a balls up yesterday. Hopefully I've rectified one or two things. What I'm going to work on next is, once I've cooled the liquor down and I've got the hops in there, in the cooler, that blocked off the pipe and all, so I need some sort of filter at the bottom now. Don't know whether to do it in boiling the bag, but any suggestions I'd gratefully receive, because like I say, I'm a bloody new into this, but yeah, I've enjoyed myself, and like I say, I love the community. It's a great community you got. It's like the motorbike vlogs. Have a look at my motorbike bike vlogs, because they're good. Well, I reckon they are. And thanks for subscribing. I appreciate your subscriptions and your comments, and I'll try and answer every comment I get, because I do on my motorbike vlogs as well. So yeah, I'll leave it at that, and that's a bit of an update of what I'm doing today. Any road up. Have a good brew, and cheers.